Entering the third year of an entrenched stalemate, it was easy to become complacent. Then, the unexpected. What do you do when things go wrong? How about when you're the United Nations and you've been mandated to help two countries navigate the difficult journey from conflict to peace? For the Communications and Information Technology team, that means you put your contingency plans into action and improvise a bit.
On the evening of December 6th, UNMI received a letter from the government of Eritrea. Within 10 days from the receipt of the letter, some certain UNMI staff members from selected nationalities were to leave Eritrea. My first recollection was, this was disbelief. I didn't think that they were going to follow it through. I didn't think it was something that was going to happen. The decision was made to take all affected staff members to Addis Ababa. The requirement here was in a very short period of time to be able to set up, to accommodate more than 150 members of staff.
The mission was able to get additional office space in Addis Ababa, borrowing a building that had just been built for the UN Economic Commission for Africa.
This is a 54 Mbps Aeronet wireless that we connected to complement the wired LAN users. Yeah?
For a peacekeeping mission to function, it's essential to keep vital systems up and running. These mission-critical systems were relocated to Addis Ababa, along with the staff to operate them. A wireless link was installed to connect the new office with the rest of the network.
Our communication infrastructure had to be upgraded. It meant that equipment had to be moved, and it meant that we needed to get the technical expertise to be able to set up an office for them to be able to work with very quickly. It might sound like a little mundane task to set up someone's computer, but from a user's point of view, if the computer is not set up and doesn't have a keyboard, the computer might as well not be there because they can't use it at all. A disaster recovery and business continuity plan is a set of contingency measures and plans that you put into place or you have prepared in case your organization had to move out and set up office somewhere else, such that they can continue to operate with as minimal disruption to normal office functions as possible.
We prepared plans for a safe haven, a location outside of both countries where essential staff could maintain operations. Fortunately, the situation didn't deteriorate further and the safe haven wasn't needed. To support the relocated staff, we needed more satellite bandwidth for the new office. An online collaboration system called Groove made it quick and easy to get this done.
Basically, I went through the warehouses and I went, what will they need? Okay, lots of UPT cable, lots of power cords, lots of toner, lots of everyday expendable items of IT nature. And I basically went through the shelves and depleted my stock level by 50% and sent it to you. $268,000 worth of assets. Tonnage-wise, I think it was around 10 metric tonne. And that took approximately 10 to 15 flights to bring it all over. We've never done this exercise before. So the planning was an outline plan followed by, okay, what do they really need on the ground over there? Detailed plan and execution of the detailed plan. It's all a bit of a blur, really.
Many people made this happen and many people worked hard. But I think the people who really stand out was Jeffrey Glenn at the CATS warehouse in Asmara. And there was the engineering electrical guy, Brian Askew. And then there was the IT expert, Dennis Danko. He worked late, he worked from midnight all the way to weird hours of the night, making sure we worked on all holidays. We were there on New Year's Day, we were there on all sorts of days. And then from supply, of course, we had Ernst Kloiber and the local staff that he had. There were a lot of boxes to be moved, and they made sure that these boxes moved much faster than even some of us moved.
With well-designed systems and good planning, it's possible to maintain operations, even when the unexpected happens. Don't fool yourself, though. In a crisis, it's the preparation and commitment of people who really make the difference.
Why do you do that? I think we should start our meeting because... But... Okay, to finish